Right, what's up YouTube? Basically going to talk about Ravencoin. So if you want to buy a PSA card off me in the future, when I actually have some back from PSA, you know, or a general item that I'm selling in general that I don't want anymore, or I want it to buy other things. Basically this video is basically to say I will accept Ravencoin, yeah? So Ravencoin is, if you don't know what it is, basically I'll do a little video about it on this channel. I've already done a video about it on my other channel, basically explaining what it is. You know, Ravencoin is a crypto asset. It is limited in supply. You know, it is KYC, meaning it's got no identification attached to the coin, just like Bitcoin. Bitcoin's protocol is basically anonymous, and these transactions between these people are anonymous. The media likes to determine these people as criminals, as in the fact that these people want to start the financial revolution, meaning the financial revolution is not controlled by a bank and a money printer. Now, as long as a money printer exists, someone can keep printing money, yeah? And when you keep printing money, like if you owned your own printing machine, yeah? Like ask yourself this question. If you owned yourself a money printer right now, would you not print yourself a million quid? Yeah, £1 million, $1 million, €1 million, I don't know, Zimbabwe dollars, yeah? You know, would you not print yourself the currency right now, whatever country you're in? Of course you would. You would print the money because you're at the control of printing the money, yeah? So that means when it comes to printing the money, there's a lot of corruption that goes into the financial system. The financial system is to keep people locked like a lock and a key, yeah? Keep you locked. So when you get past a certain point in your earnings, yeah, they like to say, oh, we want that. So now you go back to where you was. Now, say you double your earnings, they take this much more off you, like 60%, 40%, yeah? So then, you know, well, I'm back to where I was in the first place. So why, now you have to literally be millionaire status to basically get these, to get away with, you know, so you can move your money abroad, or you can have another bank, you know, another country, and then you can send the funds there, you know. So a lot of these millionaires like to tax evade, yeah? That's basically how it is. Amazon, big companies like Boots, you know, all these big companies, yeah, they all tax evade. So for anyone who says to me, this is a criminal thing, yeah, or whatever, this is just part of the brainwashing agenda that is put on the TV, yeah, right? To basically say that, oh, someone who doesn't do this is a criminal, right? In the way that Bitcoin is labeled a criminal, right? So Ravencoin is no KYC. So there's a phone, you can get a wallet on your phone, yeah, and you can transfer money from you and anyone else in the chance of Ravencoin, yeah. Ravencoin's value is 5 cents, yeah, you know, and in UK money it's worth 0.03, so it's worth 3 pence, yeah. This coin is KYC, meaning KYC is you do not have to give your financial details on who owns this coin. It's based on the same protocol as Bitcoin, yeah, and I will accept this currency to pay for, you know, cards, Pokemon, as I sell Pokemon, or I sell a PSA card every now and then, or things I don't want, right? You know, so I will accept Ravencoin. Now, if you want to pay with Ravencoin, contact me, email, I have an address below. You know, Ravencoin, you can send me, I can go on my phone, I can go, so basically you can create an account, yeah, you can get a 12-digit access code, so basically you can use this to jump any border, you can use this to jump any crypto exchange, or like country in the world. You can put £1 million, £2 million in Ravencoin, you can jump a border, and you get no scrutiny from the financial people who say, why are you entering the country with all this gold? So for the people that are not or don't understand what I mean by this, is basically, if you tried to leave the country with £1 billion in gold, right, basically the governments would be like, why are you entering the country with this much money, yeah, or this much gold? So they will take it off you and confiscate it, you know, and then you lose your money. You know, if you do this with certain assets in certain cash, you can't fly across the borders or fly to another part of the country, you know, if it's out of the actual mainland where you live, yeah, like out of England, basically, so going to another country. You take all this cash, you take £1 million in the suitcase, they wonder what the money's for, right? You know, you either have to go on a private jet, or, you know, you can't fly publicly to these places, you know, so it becomes financial scrutiny from financial systems, yeah? Because they like say, well, why you got all this money, yeah? So there's questions to be handled. Now, when you have a phone with, basically, it's financial revolution is basically what it is, because people don't own a money printer. Now, when someone owns a money printer, they can print money at their free will, yeah? And the governments are constantly printing money, and the money's devaluing. So if you don't know, they're trying to do the Great Reset, where basically they're going to make the pound, the US coin, you know, or the US dollar, they're going to make it all digital, right? But no one wants the financial system of the controlled governments, as the governments are corrupt, yeah? All the government corrupt officials are all corrupt. They don't do what the people's will is, yeah? The government is supposed to do on what the people's will is. So basically, if you say, okay, 90% of the UK want to legalise drugs, for example, yeah, and 10% say no, and, you know, the health secretary says, well, no, we shouldn't do that, then it gets thrown out, you know, or when it goes to court, no one turns up to it, yeah, and then it's not debated, yeah, where in fact that if 90% said yes, then that's what the government should follow, but it's not, because it's corrupt. So for anyone that says this is criminal activity along with the sides with Bitcoin or Ravencoin, you know, this is just another farce in the game that basically means that you are brainwashed and manipulated by entities of the financial system to say that, you know, the banks control your money or whatever, right? You're letting the banks control your money. Now, the banks don't give you any interest on your money. So when you save your money with the bank, if you save 20 grand, 30 grand, 40 grand, 50 grand in the bank, you're going to get £5 per year. That's all you're going to get, 0.01%. So if you invest in cryptos, you're getting 4% right now. I'm getting 4.7%, right, on interest. And I'm making interest per day, right? So this is the thing. You're making interest per day. You're making money per day. And as these cryptos become, you know, more available, you know, these cryptos are being accepted in certain places. PayPal is putting big investment into it right now, you know, into certain cryptos, and they're basically exchanging like Bitcoin to these places because they want fees. They want private fees, yeah? Where in the fact of Ravencoin can be transferred on any phone to any device anywhere in the world. So it becomes a borderless currency, yeah? That means that you can transfer this anywhere to anyone at any time, yeah? So if you want to buy a Pokemon card, goods and services, you know, you want to go out with a night out, you want to borrow your friend £100 in Ravencoin, yeah, you know, this is basically how it is. You know, if a bar accepted Ravencoin, then you could basically buy Ravencoin or spend the money there. Obviously, this is not one that is widely accepted because not many people know about it, as it's KYC. And as much as the governments would basically hate this coin, you know, this is just the way it is. So, you know, I will accept Ravencoin for buying cards. If I don't, basically I'll sell it and get rid of the paper money, because the paper money's trash. Yeah, it's a fake belief, make believe money system that people still believe in, and you know, it's not limited. Yeah, it's foreverly printed. You know, it's constantly devaluing, and that's the end of the video. Peace.